Holy chicken Kiev, everyone. Yes, I'll bloody do the dang heavy. For my sake at this rate. You guys really wanted it, so without further ado, the heavy weapons guy. The team is still growing, and it is time to add some muscle and even firepower into the mix. From literal miniguns to a whole assortment of lunch items, the heavy has been reimagined and is ready to roll. Well, slowly that is. 'Cause here's the thing, he be slow, folks. First of all, it takes him a bit to even get up to his maximum speed, as his initial movement is 25% lower than normal. Secondly, he moves 5% slower overall anyways, so he will be lagging behind the pack for sure, and it is noticeable. Very noticeable, so expect some adjustments on your end when it comes time for combat and more. But good luck. However, let us talk through some of the more basics, shall we? The heavy spawns into the constant sitting at 200 hunger, 150 sanity, and a whopping 300 health. The latter rivaling even an upgraded WX for Pete's sake. So he is obviously built tough for his overall role, and we will see more of that come into play soon. However, there is something we should note about these stats now. That hunger drain. The heavy loses hunger 25% faster than other survivors, which could end up sneaking up on ya, but there is a built-in solution to this problem. Lunch. No, seriously, the heavy spawns with a lunchbox, and once a day, he can open the dang thing to receive a random lunch item that he can munch on. Now, the initial lunch will always be a sandwich whenever you spawn into the world. However, the other 5 items will generate randomly afterwards, and they are what you see here. And a sandwich will restore 20 hunger, 5 sanity, and 5 health. Beefalo steak sandwiches restore only 30 hunger. Robo sandwiches also restore but 25 hunger, however they count as eating gears when you play as WX, so that's kinda neat. A second banana restores 10 hunger, 5 sanity, and 15 health. Fish cake, 15 hunger and 15 health. And finally, a Delacus bar will restore 15 hunger and 15 sanity. But Beard, the hunger stats you listed are not what I'm actually seeing here. What gives? That's due to the heavy netting 33% more hunger from lunchbox foods, everyone. And yes, you can actually have more than one lunchbox give you a food a day, so make note there. Oh, and feeding a lunch food to other survivors will restore 10 sanity to you, so there's that. But let us continue on with even more of his basic perks, everyone, like his damage modifier, for example. And it is very simple. The heavy deals 75% more damage per attack, be it ranged or otherwise, so enjoy, but do mind your slower kiting speeds, of course. But you know what else is slower as the heavy? The effects of winter. Being accustomed to the blistering cold winds himself, the heavy will cool down 15% slower than the average survivor, as well as take 50% less damage from the cold itself. Now, the first bit is very noticeable, as he hovered around 2 to 5 degrees below zero with nothing on, when others would easily drop to -10 or lower. However, I couldn't really tell if he did in fact take less cold damage overall, if I'm honest. It certainly dropped my health quick nonetheless, that's for sure, so be careful out there. But now it's time, folks. Special items time. The heavy spawns in with most of what you are about to see. But in the event you lose such items, or just want more in the case of lunchboxes, then mind the heavy's own crafting tab, full of the good stuff here. The crafts are very expensive though in certain cases, so maybe don't lose your first ones, yes. But might I recommend also a Ushanka before the white stuff begins to fall as well. Sure, some other winter gear is better and still available, of course, but none of them have the skins that this thing has, nor do they also come with a 10% damage resistance built into them either. Plus, a Ushanka offers 180 points of insulation and a sanity regen with it. So, looks like the ensemble is complete, right? Wrong, as it's minigun time, everyone. Dealing 20 damage a shot, the minigun is not impacted by damage modifiers, mind you, is not the most accurate thing in the world, cannot be walked around with, otherwise it will unequip itself, but does have decent range, slows down whatever it hits with its barrage of bullets, and does not have unlimited ammo. And I'll be honest, hearing myself there, I didn't really sell it. But really, do I really need to sell you using a minigun? No. It's a frickin' minigun, everyone. Oh, and this frickin' minigun can also mine boulders, fell trees, and destroy structures. So note that, I suppose, as it could save your tool durability. And if you are an impatient one and don't want to wait the 2 days for a minigun to fully regenerate ammo, make yourself some ammo boxes here. They restore 50% of the ammo each, and can even fuel Winona's generators for whatever reason. But have fun tearing the constant in half, folks. Or punching it into oblivion. The Heavy also spawns with the Killing Gloves of Boxing, and these unique melee weapons deal 51 damage a bonk. Over 89 damage is the Heavy, mind you, and have some other cool properties as well. But, note again, their short range and your slower speeds. That is not a great combo if you ain't careful. But yes, those other cool properties I said. The Killing Gloves of Boxing can also protect those who wield them from thorny things like cactus, spiky bushes, and more. Very much like Wormwood's bramble armor. Very nice, but their durabilities will drop significantly. So, it's a good bloody thing that a single use of a sewing kit can get them back up to snuff for ya. Enjoy. But to wrap up here, let us talk player choice. The Heavy also comes with 3 additional skins to choose from before entering the constant. Blue Team, the Luchador, and the Chicken Kiev, everyone. Now, I may not get all the references myself, beyond the Blue Team one, of course, but they sure do look like fun regardless, so pick your poison. And be sure to do the same before ever entering the game, too. A whole array of configuration options await your input, so most of what I've shown today could be tweaked to your liking tomorrow. From adjusting the damages of the Heavy's weapons, messing with his stats overall, changing the crafts, and more, the ultimate choice experience is yours, and that is always a good thing. Good stuff. No, really, good work to you once again, Tommy Sleeny, and all those who have helped bring this mod to light. Most notably, Zyrus and Matham99. I enjoyed rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling my way around the constant as the Heavy here, and I hope this reimagining of the character suits you as well, everyone. Give him a try and eat some lunch, will ya? But thanks for watching, folks. Well wishes to all. I am Heavy Weapons Guy, and this is my new weapon, and I'll see ya in the next one. Bye-bye.